Jim, just sum up how you're feeling after that win.
Really pleased, obviously, but it's a similar interview that I was doing against Colchester. We go back to a home game next week. We're already looking forward to that. It's important that we continue to try and improve and get better. I think that's 3 wins in 4, 3 clean sheets out of 4, including the Liverpool game. But we need to make sure that we're solid, we're robust, we play with character, determination, desire, and that was all evident today. It was massive for us. So every credit to the players. We've had a bit of an analysis in a meeting earlier on the week with regards to what we weren't pleased with against Doncaster. I think we're better than what we showed on the day. We've had a positive week with regards to training and the preparation coming down, and we've come here today, against a team that we've thankfully got an opportunity, although it was a long trip for myself and Nick Chadwick, to go to Swindon on Tuesday after training to watch them. But I think as a manager you should do that, because if you have an opportunity to get eyes on your opponent, it's important you do. And all the things that they showed on that day and the game before, I think it was Leyton Orient which they won, it was exactly the same today. They got threats with the likes of Bogle, Evans up front, 2 good pairing up front, strong, determined, full of running, full of strength. They have a certain way of playing. They ask questions, they put the ball in the box, long throws, set plays, and I thought we to a man stood up to that and defended our box really, really well today in all aspects. So that's pleasing. When called upon, one mistake we did make first half, Rich O'Donnell got us out there with regards to smothering the ball when Bogle went through 1v1. But other than that, I can't really see any real clear-cut chances. Probably be different when I look back, but we've created opportunities. A criticism again, when we do go 1-0 up, we want to get 2-3, really turn the crowd, really build that momentum. We had opportunities to do that. One through a well-worked free kick, corner routine, where we got Toombs around the back stick for a free header. One on the counter-attack again, which we know with the pace that we've got, where we found Quiggs just couldn't get it over the goalkeeper. So yeah, we've given our all. They've emptied the tank. That's the non-negotiable. That should happen every week, every game. But I think overall we probably deserved it. We've got more going forward. We are showing good signs. If we can just pass the ball better and make those better decisions in the mid-third or the final third, I think we'll score more goals. But the position that we're in, you build your foundations on being strong at the back. And I think in the last 3 games we fought today, we've only conceded 5 shots on target. We've made a couple of mistakes, obviously against Doncaster, where they haven't hit the target, could have been punished for, but that's down to individual mistakes, like we did today, where Rich got us out of trouble. But really pleased with our rearguard action. I think going forward we will get better, and hopefully we'll start scoring more goals and make it a little bit more comfortable than all hands to the pump with 1-0 up. So really pleasing, and hopefully it's onwards and upwards.
How big was the early goal from Borley to get our noses in front?
No better time, it settles everyone down. But away from home, it can silence the crowd. They're a passionate crowd here. I've come here over the years with Morecambe. Usually have a good record against them. I used to love coming up against Justin Edinburgh, fantastic fella. Michael Flynn's a big friend of mine. We trained at Walsall on the way down yesterday, so that was a big help, and massive thank you to him for that. But yeah, they've always been strong sides, they've always been competitive. The crowd are one of the best in the division with regards to the backing. I went to the playoff final a couple of years ago when Morecambe played Newport, and you can see the numbers that go and travel, and really, the passionate. Welsh people are passionate, so coming here you've got to silence the crowd and don't let them build that momentum and get behind their team. And if you can get an early goal, that helps. That's what we did today. Well worked one. We've worked on throw-ins in the final third. It was a good throw, and it was what we expect, and an opportunity with Liam Kelly to deliver one of those crosses into the box like he did for Quiggs' goal in the last game. So it was probably a carbon copy goal really. So really pleasing. Good time to score, settles everyone down, just gives you that little bit of confidence. Unfortunately for us, we couldn't back that up with a second or third, which makes the afternoon a little bit easier. But nice when the final whistle goes and you got a 1-0 win away from home.
I know you said sort of before the game you were kind of disappointed with winning at Colchester and then not backing it up last week. How important is it now to carry that on this week in training and then the game on Saturday?
Just said down in the previous interviews, no good going away from home. Preparing the way we have, done everything all our own way. So me and Shaddy going to Swindon to watch them. All the preparation with regards to the analysis, with regards to the club backing us on overnight stays and everything that they give us. It's important that you come away with no regrets. There's no regrets today. One or two individuals might have regrets from certain bits of the play or not getting a second goal or third goal, but there's no overall, we've had no regrets now. A similar interview against Colchester, we went home, we were hoping to, get our home campaign up and running where we want to be, make it a fortress, and that's important that we try all we can to do that. So we need a positive week again. This is a one win. It gets us off the bottom of the league. It pulls a few other teams into range now. So we've got to go home and make sure that we can do all we can to win that game next week, and that's what we want to do. We want to build, a momentum, a confidence, an identity. We want the fans. They were fantastic today in the sun over there, getting behind us and singing us and clapped us off, and rightly so. But that's what we need at home as well. We want to be right for the fans, and we want the fans to get behind the team and suddenly get that atmosphere bubbling and get that momentum and confidence moving forward. If we can do all that and continue to turn in performances, certainly without the ball today, we'll get better and better and win more games, and we'll get further away from the bottom of the league where we all want to be, start looking upwards instead of downwards. So hopefully that's the case. It's easier said than done, but we're looking forward to a positive week and flat out next Saturday to try and win again.